What is up, guys? Ian here from Co-Career Today, taking your mindset from a place of lack to a place of abundance. Today I just want to talk about being a good example and how leadership is just being a great role model. So this is something that I've always kind of naturally been good at. And that's just by doing the work that needs to be done. And for me, growing up, let's say in high school, I was a really great student. I did all my homework, I listened to all my teachers, and I got good grades. But in between classes, I would hang out with my friends, and we would actually walk around the high school, and I literally would have like 7 to 10 people following me at all times. I always had a group, and my sister would make fun of me, and at that time I was kind of insecure about it. I was like, what do you mean, why is that a bad thing? And to come to find out, it's not a bad thing. It was actually a really great thing, because what I found out is by doing the work that was necessary, I was a shining example of what a good student looks like. And that's probably why all those friends wanted to be around me. And I mean, I guess it did help that I had my best friend Sage with me, and we would always be cracking jokes and doing pranks, and just a great atmosphere. And I kind of lost that after high school. I was a little confused for a few years, just because, I still was a great student. I still was doing everything that needs to be done, but it was college, and no one really has time to, look up to people or follow them, or whatever the case may be. Like, the atmosphere of college was just so much different than my natural leadership abilities kind of just faded, and they got kind of pushed away. Now, even though I had great study habits and work habit, it was just really hard to shine through that when I wasn't studying and stuff, and people didn't see that. So that's why my leadership during college was 0 to none. However, when I got out of college and started working for myself and really trying to figure out what it is that I need to do to become a bigger and better leader, and come to find out, it's exactly what I've done in the past, and that is by being a great example, working hard, and doing whatever is at hand for the task. So for my situation and having my mentor, it's about doing all the core things every single day and being really, really, really consistent on those. So having a great work ethic is how my leadership is going to shine through the individuals I'm taking through the process. So I like when my mentor tests me and stuff. He's like, all right, how many days do you think it has been since we've been in communication? Like, how many days do you think you've done it consecutively, like in a row? I'm like, 365 plus. Like, I don't know, I haven't missed a day. Like, there is no days off. I mean, the type of work is a type of work that isn't necessarily time consuming. It's not something that can't be done in a matter of, half an hour, maybe an hour a day, like diligently working. That's all you need. And for me, I'm just really consistent with what I do. He asked me how many conversations I get in a day. I get in a shit ton. And that's just a work habit that I built for myself, and I'm a shining example of what it looks like to build this business for my future business partners, so they can grow and then I can grow. I just want to grow really fast, and I want to be able to help other people grow really fast, and for us to just go down this life of just positivity, optimism, leadership, and just bountiful experience. I want to be able to show people like you can have this too. I want to be able to travel around the world, making videos like this, be like, if I can do this, you can do this too. But all it does is just be consecutive discipline on your acts. That's all it is. Be a great example of what it looks like to be consistent and disciplined. I do want to bring that up. Will Smith said this a few days ago. I was listening to audio. He said, discipline is an act of self-love. So in order for you to have lots of self-love in your life, you need to have discipline. You need to be able to do something that might not be comfortable all the time. But by doing that, you're going to look back and be like, I did that. I love you. Good job. And that's only going to get bigger and better and stronger and stronger and stronger. And before you know it, you're talking in front of thousands of people, be like, I just work hard. And everyone's going to envy you and they're going to look up to you because you are a shining example of what it looks like to do the things that most people aren't willing to do. But I'm here to tell you that if you're willing to do what others are not willing to do, you're willing to love yourself more than the average Joe. And by loving yourself a little more each and every single day, you're going to open yourself up to the endless possibilities of life. And you're going to be a shining example of what it looks like to be living a beautiful life. So I hope you guys like this video. If you like these videos, go ahead and hit subscribe. Other than that, I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Catch you later. Namaste.